been a minute. We're here at Yuri's garage.
What's up, boys?
We are tackling a very critical issue on the Mugen EL. As you guys know, 3 years ago now, I took it to Active Auto Body to get some work done, and it turned out to be the biggest mistake of my life. It sucks when you pay the money that they ask you to do and you're expecting a decent quality work, but then in short time this starts to happen. And what Yuri and I are doing currently right now is slowly stopping the spread of this cancer, because the big focal issue is, I don't know if you guys can see, he didn't seal it. So there's a gap in between the body panel and the actual quarter panel, and moisture and everything's been getting in there, bubbling and rotting out. So we're using a weatherproof sealant right now. It's been dry, there's no moisture there. The car's been parked, it's been nice out for the whole week, no moisture. So we're sealing it up, and then we're going to be covering it up with Paulfourdoor, which bonds to already some normal rust and hardens and prevents rust from coming back. Once that's all set at a later date, I'm just going to tackle the quarter panel myself, grind down all that stuff, some body filler, and try to blend it in myself as best. Also this side we've already been tackling. This one is just from years and years. As you guys can see, all that stuff I've been grinding down. So I literally just grinded all this down and grinded that. I didn't realize we had a little bit of rot there, and where did I put it? Yeah, here it is. What holds the back bumper rotted out. It's unfortunate, you know, the amount of salt that we have here in Canada in the wintertime, and the car's been rust proof, so it eats our cars. So we're just doing some preventative measures in this video, so we can keep this car alive still. I don't really want to grab another shell and swap everything into it. That costs a lot of money. So I want to get it presentable until I can have enough on the side to get the car properly done at a body shop and everything like that, at a different body shop. Because honestly, man, I know some of you that are here local that probably watch the videos know Active Auto Body and are friends with him and everything. I really don't care. The guy did horrible work. I paid the guy the money and he didn't give me the quality of work. And when I went back, he turned me away 3 times and got mad at me like it's my fault for being mad at him for doing a bad job. And this is what sucks, because you know, you work hard for your money, and when you spend it thinking you're gonna get good results, and people will screw you. That's the sad reality of it. But luckily I got my homie Yuri over here, and he's more than willing to give me a hand, because he's pretty good with painting and everything. So yeah, that's what we're gonna be doing. Alright boys, so Yuri has finished all the caulking. As you guys can see, all the caulking is done. I'm gonna go hit it with a heat gun to help speed up its process of drying while Yuri starts caulking that side over there. And then we can start going with the Paulfourdoor to kind of water repel everything. And yeah, that's where we're gonna go. And then we're gonna, if we have time, we're probably gonna do something with the hood vents. Maybe we'll see. But yeah, you know, like, we're just trying to keep the EL alive. It's unfortunate. Like, if you guys can see, like, look at the quarter, it's mint, like all factory right here, look. And then you get to here where the guy did whatever he did and messed it right up. Infuriates the hell out of me. Alright boys, so I've already hit this with the heat gun. We're gonna let it cool off because you don't want it to stay too hot, so that way it'll keep it too gushy and it'll stick to the brush. So now it's gonna catch some cold. Yuri is just sealing up some tiny little spots here. as you guys can see. I think when it's all said and done, I think our quarter panel on the passenger side is going to look good once we do it, until enough funds are saved up for it to be properly done at a body shop, which at that point it'll be the whole entire car getting resprayed. And yeah, I'm sorry I sound like crap. I'm a little under the weather. But yeah, it's an unfortunate thing. Yuri just weatherproofed this one, as you guys can see. Yuri, can you give us a little demonstration, please?
So since this one has a bigger hole, so you fill up first the hole, you clean all the excess, and then you just fill up the rest with the all-weather silicone, and then you just try to follow a way where water, when it hits, just slides through, so you make like somewhat of a ramp, so nothing sits there. And then in between the two sheets, since they separated because of the rust as well, you seal it up all the way with silicone. And here, typical Honda, mine is the same thing, so creates a hole on the inside where water just sits. So you do the exact same thing. You fill up the hole first, you clean it up with the wire wheel and then by hand. Then you fill up the hole, and then you do a nice full pass of with the silicone all over around, so that the water, when it hits, doesn't go inside or anymore to the rust.
So it just repels the water away.
Basically.
Nice.
So that's why that side there has like somewhat of a ramp, so when water, salt, snow, everything just basically doesn't stay there. So it has a way just to slide off. So that's basically it.
Just do yourself rust repair with Yuri and Paul.
Pretty much.
Pretty much. Hey, we gotta try to make these cars last as long as we can, especially with the damn winters that we have here.
Oh yeah.
Yuri's attaching some is it going on nicely,
oh yeah.
Yuri? I got confused saying Mercer because in my head I was gonna tell you guys that I've seen Mercer use this whole Port 15 on customers' builds, like on the whole undercarriage, and like how it self levels and hardens so good. So yeah, this is gonna be.
And cover is nice too.
Yeah.
It's expensive, but it's worth.
Yeah, just this little kit was $36. The bigger can of that, like a really bigger can of that, is like $90. It's crazy. That's nice and thick.
Yeah, and the first layer of the silicone is dry, so should be good.
As you guys can see, he's getting underneath where the bumper joins, so that way even over there temporarily, because you can apply this right over rust, which is pretty cool. Like, look how it levels itself out already. That's extraordinary. And then we're gonna get in here. We're gonna do it as well, so that way, you know what I mean? It's nice. And while Yuri's continuing this, I'm gonna go start applying heat onto the silicone there and get it ready so we can do the Port 15 there and get these quarters nice and sealed, and then we can worry at a later date probably the next long weekend I'm probably gonna tackle it.
So
to do the quarter, to resand it, bondo it and all that stuff, you're gonna need a couple days. And we can do that in my garage because I can roll the EL, the Civic out, roll the EL in and whatnot. And the next long weekend will probably be a better weekend to do that.
yeah.
You get 3 days. Yeah, that's probably what we're gonna do. Duplo color has the color matched color, as you guys can see when we did the mirrors. And I just gotta get a 2K clear, which would be good stuff. So I'm just gonna set you guys down and pick you guys up when we're ready to show you guys.
15 minutes later.
Alright boys, now check this out. As you can see, the dark black, like look how it already fucking is bonded nicely. Like it's spread nicely. It's just like here you would paint it and it would just level itself out. Like I don't know how to explain it, but it's pretty sick. That looks proper. Now we're gonna jump to the other side. Like I said, next long weekend, if Fury's down, we're gonna take all this off, right down, sand it right down, apply a thin coat of body filler, and then we're just gonna repaint match it, blend it in. I think the proper term is called a blowout. And yeah, we'll just do that and get this quarter panel looking fresh for the season. And then we'll, you know, when the time's right, we'll get it properly painted. But for now, we're project revise of the Mugen EL is going down. We got parts like control arms we're gonna change, camber kit, like a lot of things need to be.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? The rust has fucking taken its toll on this car. The winters, and we rust proof it and everything, right? And then, you know,
small things that we have to do.
Yep. So now we're just gonna jump onto the other side and tackle that.
Yep.
11 minutes later.
Alright boys, as you guys can see, this side is all but done. We already took care of all that right there especially. Now what we're gonna do is pop that back in, and then pretty much, oh yeah, I forgot, he also got that spot right there. And yeah, we're gonna just start putting the back bumper back together and put the wheels back on. That's pretty much gonna do for our quick little rust repair or rust preventative measures that we have going on. So the next video we do on bodywork will be us doing that 1/4 panel. We might actually be able to do it in one day if we start early enough on a Saturday, tackling all that down. So we might be okay. So yeah, that's gonna cut it for this video, guys. Gonna set this down, put it all back together, and then we'll sign off once the car is back on the ground. So see you in a couple seconds. All right, guys. EL is down on all 4 wheels. Wheels torqued. So for here, as I told you guys, the main structural point is broken off because it was all rotted. What Yuri ended up coming up with a great idea. The zip tie was still leaving it loose, so we did a nut and bolt, but with double washers. And the washers we used are our good old trusty fender washer style. So we grabbed 2 washers.
Password.
Yeah, the Password JDM ones. So we got one obviously going up, and then the one on the top with the nut. So that way it has the pressure up against the quarter panel, not allowing it to flex back and forth. So that was a nice genius fix by Yuri. Other than that, we have waterproofed the quarter panel liners and sealed it, and we pour 15'd it, so it should make for a good water repellent quarter panel. And then we are going to do the body work on the quarter with some Bondo and everything after, sand it all down. It'll be a temporary, there's no way a permanent fix. This is just a temporary fix until we can get it to a body shop, and a body shop will do the job properly for us. So in no means is this a permanent fix. This is just gonna get us by, so it doesn't get worse until we get professionals, a better body shop to do it. So I want to thank Yuri for his help. Just because we can't move the CRV because of the transmission, so I can't get the Civic out, so we can't use it in my garage. Damn, I'm sick. Second note, thanks for tuning in, guys. I gotta give you guys an update video how the car runs now that it has a Type S oil pump. We're gonna do a separate video in that. Yuri's gonna tag along and help me film a badass video for you guys. Other than that, thank you guys for tuning in. We're gonna catch you guys in the next video. And one of these weekends where it's nice, Yuri and I are gonna tackle that quarter panel. He's pretty confident we can do it all in one day, I mean.
Yeah.
Even if I don't get it painted, but if I get it all primed and bonded and all that, and then I can paint it on a separate day, that's also pretty good too. But to fix that monstrosity that was active auto body. So yeah, and there's no way me just trying to throw shit on him. He saw the inside of it, and he can tell you firsthand.
Really fucking bad.
Yeah, like,
You almost could put a finger through it.
yep. And you know, it sucks because you know you pay
For a good job, and people just go fuck you around.
It's a sad reality we work into, but honestly, it is what it is. Let's think positive, stay positive. God bless you guys for always tuning in and supporting the channel. We'll see you guys in the next one.
Peace.